I feel like it's definitely more of a woman thing. Uh, you used to read and maybe watch, I'm not sure, but I know you read the books, the Twilight books.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, what
Yeah.
is the deal?
Let's go.
What's going on there?
Well, I think it's not even just the Twilight books. I feel like it goes back to
Did you say toilet books?
any kind. Yeah,
Okay.
Twilight books.
Oh,
right?
Twilight books. I thought you said toilet books. Okay.
No. Circling back from the bidet.
Mhm.
But no, I mean it's like a stylized, romanticized vampire novel, and
Okay.
women love that shit.
All
They
right.
eat it up. Just
Okay, so
Just
why
what
why
it
is that though? What is the appeal there? Because it's not just any romance; it's vampires specifically.
it is, and I think it's because like they've been alive so long, right?
Okay. Is this the
No.
the older man syndrome? Like,
But they look young, right?
okay.
But if they chose you after all of this time,
Mhm.
like you feel really like, oh shit, like I must be special.
Oh, okay. So it's it's the one in a million.
Yes,
Okay.
it's like and that's what they say, and like
Okay.
a lot of vampire movies, like and I think it was even in like Nosferatu. It's like I've waited my entire life, like I've waited hundreds of years to find you, and I think that's like why women go, oh my gosh, like it's so, romantic.
I mean, don't they think that that's just the line he's used for like a millennia? Like,
I mean, maybe.
he's like, it works every
But
time.
Yeah, maybe, but they still do the same shit with like human men, so
No,
But
they're
I think
definitely
it's
going
just,
only
like,
after chicks.
like romanticized, where like, oh, you can turn me and then we can both live forever, and because vampires
Mhm.
can do that when they bite you, they suck your blood, and then you also turn into a vampire.
Yeah. So don't you feel
And
like
you
there's
need to get
what's that?
and that way the one will tell you what to do forever.
Yeah, but don't you think
That's what
that's a little bit? It's not so much the romance part of it as it is like women just being selfish. Because it's like,
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
you mean I can look young forever? Hell yeah! Go on, get in there, get in there, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I would let somebody bite me.
See?
Sure.
So
But me
I don't
too,
know if it's the
babe.
romance then.
would avert,
Okay,
honestly.
wait. So
Like, come on.
now it does seem like so initially like the stories are always wrapped around them getting the one girl, but it definitely seems like they get like a harem after a while, right?
Yeah.
So
I mean,
what's
once
the
you're
deal with
like-
that? So if the girl is always going to be this young image all the time, there's no argument about it's like, oh, you're trying to find the younger better. So
No.
what,
but
what do they
it's
complain
like
about
the
then?
women around like forever.
Uh-huh.
It's like his top bitches,
Oh,
like
okay. Yeah,
just like his.
yeah. You always gonna be my top dollar, baby. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Dang, I
It's
think
like-
chat is like way behind. So
Oh,
I'm a
okay.
psychopath. I don't show my teeth in most of my pictures. We're talking about women, bro. It's okay for men, because we can do that Brad Pitt smirk. Get that get that 007 look going. But women, they gotta show the teeth, man. They gotta do that. Yeah. So all right. So the Twilight, is it?
and it's not just Twilight. I feel like it goes back to like, I mean, there's Twilight babies because their generation only knew Twilight. But if you go back, it's like Interview with the Vampire, Anne Rice, all those books that she wrote. Like that's more my generation. So then when Twilight came out, it was like, oh, cool. It's like a new take on it. So let me check it. Basically.
Yeah, I'm used to that old black and white Nosferatu.
Yeah. You're gonna Bill Skarsgård Nosferatu next.
Yeah.
Get ready.
So the I know in Twilight they have like the was it lichens or whatever, the werewolves.
Oh, yeah.
What are they called? Is that lichen? Is that right?
I mean, basically, they're just wolves.
Okay, so not the wolves, the vampires.
Hold-
Which one is
oh
better?
my- yeah. Oh,
Because
I don't know.
speaking of duck lips, but in a good way.
I think I would be Team Jacob for sure. He's a werewolf, but I think, yeah, I would be Team Werewolf before I would be Team Vampire.
Yeah,
And that's
especially when he's in that movie with Adam Sandler and he plays the retard. Have you seen that? It's so funny. Let me see if I can pull that up. Like, what is his name again? Is like his actual name?
Taylor.
Taylor.
The guy that plays that, or the
yeah. He's got man duck lips, but like in a good way.
Oh, okay. So it's
Taylor...
definitely not Taylor Lautner. He's the darker skinned one.
Lautner. Lautner.
Yeah.
There we go. Yeah, that's him. The pretty boy.
Yeah.
You got a pretty mouth. All right,
I would definitely.
Hang on. What's his movies? Shark Boy. Nope, that's not it.
And Lava Girl. Yeah, he's in that movie.
Oh, yep. You know that movie. Okay. Let's see. Where is it? This one. Oh my God. Why won't it just bring up the webpage? I hate the way these new movie things are set up now. You can't just click on it. Sorry, I'm wasting everybody's time. Give me 1 second. Here we go. The Ridiculous Six. That is what that movie is called. And
The Ridiculous.
Taylor L. Lautner. Yeah, so he's from the Twilight movies as the werewolf, and all the chicks dig him, but they haven't seen this version of him yet because he is retarded, like big time.
I mean, I don't think
he goes full retard.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Wait, typo negative version? What does that mean?
I don't know what that is, but I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's talking.
Whoa.
Yeah. Do it to it. Baby music.
Oh yeah, you gotta bust that out. So if she's got a snaggletooth like Mr. Gonzalez there is talking about, just turn down those lights and put on some typo negative. You'll be right.
Yeah, exactly. That's the solution for a snaggletooth. Yep.
Peter Steele will get that where it needs to be.
Peter Steele will get anything where it needs to be.
Yeah. You got an angry crowd. Just blare some real slow October Rust on the loudspeaker there.
Rearrange your organs.
Oh man, yeah. So have you seen this movie, this Ridiculous Six?
No, I guess I should watch it.
I don't know if you should, as a woman that enjoys Twilight.
Oh, I mean, I watched him in Shark Boy.
Yeah, but that's a kids movie, right?
Like, I have to pick because honestly, have you ever seen? Oh gosh, we're gonna go way off. But Vampire Diaries.
I think I saw like one episode at y'all's house actually because it was on.
Yeah.
This was like years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, is that better than Twilight? Is that?
I mean, it's a series, so it's kind of like longer and more involved. But
okay.
I think so. Because do you know the guy? Oh my gosh, what's his name?
I don't know. Let's find out.
I'm gonna find out. He is. I'll look it up.
Ooh, excuse me. Yeah, speaking of those things that sneak up, we were talking about earlier, the blowouts. That came out of nowhere.
I don't have that.
Yeah. All right, what is it called? Basketball Diaries?
What?
Oh no, that's sorry. That's the
No.
Vampire Diaries.
Yes.
I honestly had a brain fart there.
And okay, so Ian Somerhalder.
Ian.
Hello.
Ian. What? Ian Somerhalder?
Yeah. Ian Somerhalder was on that. Nina Galbraith. Paul
Let's see.
Wesley. They were like.
Oh, he's like a modern. What's his name? Jesus Christ! What the hell is his name? Hang on. I know what movie he's in.
So he was on there with Paul Wesley, which was his brother. So it was like Damon and Stefan, and they were brothers, but they were vampires.
Okay. Oh my God. Give me the cast here. I gotta know this guy's name. I totally forgot. Oh God.
Who? Ian Somerhalder.
No, the guy that he looks like. Jesus Christ.
Who
Internet's
does he
failing me.
look like? He looks like nobody.
No,
The
he
guy
does. You'll see.
That's professional or whatever.
No, he doesn't look like Raul Julia or what's his name? No, Jean Reno. Not Raul Julia.
Gomez from
No,
Addams
Rob
Family.
Lowe. That's who he looks like.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, kind of.
He looks like a new Rob Lowe. Yeah.
I kind of see it.
Yeah.
They're both cute.
All right, hang on. I'm gonna pull up him.
But anyway, I think that's like a much better, series.
Yeah,
It's gonna be vampiring.
Ian Somerhalder. Okay.
Yeah. Older.
Oh yeah. So I'm not the only one. Yeah, he totally looks like Rob Lowe. Here we go. This is exactly what he looks like. All right.
I mean, he's not on the Atkins diet.
He's not on the hack yet.
Rob Lowe's
Hey,
forever.
Rob. Speaking of vampires, that guy, he looks the same.
He doesn't age, right?
Yeah. I can't scroll this left to right, so y'all are just gonna have to deal with it. There. But yeah, Rob Lowe and his son Ian Somerhalder.
Oh my god. But yeah, they look pretty similar.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
All right, so this is you're talking about Jesus Christ, Vampire Diaries. Okay, so
Yeah.
is this a what do you call it? CW kind of show? What's going on?
Yeah, it is.
Okay,
And typically
that sounds god awful.
It sounds god awful, but it ain't
Okay,
good.
all right. So,
Let me see it. Like it's oh my gosh, how many 8 seasons of this?
well,
And it will suck you in, man.
I'm not so sure about that because based
Vampire.
on this picture
Oh, so good.
that I'm pulling up here, that's what you have to be looking forward to. And I gotta be honest, I feel like I'm gonna need to go to the Men's Warehouse and buy a suit, 'cause that's what
Yeah.
that looks like. It's like an advertisement.
Yeah.
Uh,
But it
So-
was. I thought it was good.
so what made this show good? Okay, so why do women watch these shows?
What's going on? There's so much going on. There's
There's a
these
lot
two
going
brothers-
on. Die Hard.
That's true. I
So-
mean, I'm not saying that's not an excellent movie. Or any of the Die Hard movies. They're amazing.
Mhm.
Right along with Roadhouse.
The original Roadhouse, right?
Well, not the Jake
Okay,
Gyllenhaal.
good. Let's clear that up.
So, yeah, I mean, ugh. Patrick Swayze.
Wait, what?
Also-
Wheezy? Oh,
No, Patrick Swayze.
oh, Patrick Swayze. I thought you said Wheezy. I was like, who's Wheezy?
No. Oh, man.
Like from what was that? What show was that? Dynamite.
Move up.
Oh no, it was the Jeffersons, not Dynamite.
Yeah.
Yeah, Wheezy. Wheezy.
Moving on up like George.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. It looks like everybody's Team Jacob, so we're on board with him. Yeah.
for sure.
The fact that he was willing to take on that retard role, yeah, that guy's in my go for it, dude. Yeah, I'll support you because that's a bold move. All right, so now what's the appropriate age difference for a man to date a younger woman? Speaking of like vampires here.
Oh Jesus! Well, that's not real. And totally different dimension.
Okay. So there's no limit. They can do whatever they
Real
want.
life, like actual men dating
Sure, let's do that.
women. Gosh, I'm not in the dating world, but I've seen some weird shit. So I would say, like, if you're a 25-year-old man,
Mm-hmm.
you should not be
I'm sorry.
dating.
What is your cat doing behind you?
I don't know. Where is it? Oh, it's just
It looked like it was standing up, staring at you like a meerkat or something. Sorry. Okay, you were saying.
That's right. I got one that's like licking themselves on
Oh,
the couch too.
yeah.
But anyway, so if you're a man that's 25, I would say you should not date girls under 18.
Okay, but if you're 50 to 1,000, it's
If you're
anything
50,
open water.
I think it would depend on the person. Because I could say a 50-year-old could be with a mentally stable, mature 30-year-old, no problem.
Okay, I thought you were going in another direction with that.
No.
Mentally
But
handicapped.
yeah, like I said, women are crazy, just different levels. And if you find someone that's on your level of crazy and you can tolerate them, then, you know, if the age gap is 20 years, that's okay.
Okay, so 20 years is a good range there. All right, so that's good to know because I'm getting up there in the years, and it's getting real weird out there. It's getting hard to tell.
I know.
I'm checking IDs these days.
We went to like my daughter's baton competition this past weekend, and they were doing like the 13 to 15 age division and like calling out the awards, and these girls that were walking up there, they looked like they should be in college, and I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
Like, what? It's the hormones and the chicken. I don't know what's going on. But I was like, holy crap, I did not look like that when I was 13. Like, that's insane.
That's why we got that bird flu thing going on right now.
I don't know.
They're like, we gotta slow down the rate here. It's getting out of control.
Yeah, that's all I know. Check IDs. Don't get yourself in a pickle.
Yeah, because I'm always like when I'm out and depending on where I'm shopping. So if it's like a restaurant versus like a fast food joint, or getting food, or if I'm at like a Ross or something, I get the look, the Roxette, she got the look. Or whatever.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah. So when I get the look, I kind of have to take a step back and be like, all right, let me do some math here based on what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I got you. I don't blame you. It's tricky out there.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I'm dating. I would not survive. I'm too weird. And also, like, no. it would be really hard for me.
It's...
to do that.
That's why I'm sitting here on YouTube and spending all my time there. It's like it's more fun talking about crazy stuff on the internet than going out there.
Yeah. No,
I have plenty of those days in my past. So I'm good. Like I've had those experiences for a lifetime and a half.
Oh man.